Hello there, and welcome back to the Ottomans. Last time, well, we didn't really do too much. We tried to get ourselves back running. We made peace with Muscowy, where we took a couple of their, well, provinces up in the north. I think we can actually start fabricating claims on most likely a lot of the provinces that I want for the next war, which would most likely just be going eastward. So we'll be fabricating claims, I think, on Merom, Nizhny Novgorod, and potentially Samara if we can go for another war against the Golden Horde before that time. Other than that, I think we're going after Crimea and Georgia and Karakonlu. Basically, we'll be consolidating power, making the map look a little bit prettier. Europe will just be left to its own devices for the time being. I can't really afford to do too much here. The alliance with France would bring in a little bit too much right now for me to handle. But other than that, I could potentially make something work here once the coalition dies out. Attacking England is completely on the it's definitely possible. So we'll see what we end up with here. For now, however, Crimea, Georgia, Golden Horde, Muscovy, Karakonlu, and potentially the Mamluks will be my target. So I'll be working towards that. Now there is a potential problem here with religious unity just going downward. I definitely need to get these ideas up and running in order to yeah, I definitely need to get these ideas up and running, but unfortunately I didn't notice last time this comes from new ideas. The humanist ideas here are going to be extremely powerful, so I'm probably going to take them next time. Yes, nationalism, less rebels, tolerance to heretics, not the best, but it will work out in our country. Accepted culture threshold, minus 50% will be really useful, better relations over time, tolerance for heathens, idea costs, so I think humanist will be our next one, although I would prefer to take a military idea to keep up with Europe. But due to the changes here that actually happened, I think we're just going to go with Starline supremacy, and I'm a little bit unsure if we'll go anywhere further. But also there's something a little bit, fun. I can set a national focus. In this case, I can set my national focus to administrative power, which would give me a +2 to that power each month, reducing the other two by -1. Basically, I'm take one diplomatic power and one military power and put it into the admin power pool. So we're going to set that as set that to admin. As you can see, that gives me a lot more admin power. That should work out just fine. Again, we do need to allow soldiers here to reinforce, but we'll still be planning attacks more or less everywhere. We'll see how it plays out. I've decided that we will be attacking Georgia here, and we'll be going for the Holy War for a little bit of extra prestige. Other than that, we'll have the exact same prices. Abkhazia, Mingrela, and Imereti will be the targets in this war. They don't have any allies, so it should be more or less straightforward. The Azerbaijani patriots here, I think we'll just accept their terms, unless they're too harsh. A 10 prestige, that is livable. Let's just say it's fairly alright. It's not great, but it's not too horrible either. We have some Russian patriots in. I think I'll just have to accept whatever terms they have as well. It's just too annoying to fight them, and the force that I have up there is not good enough, and I can't really risk losing it. So we'll be allowing the Russian patriots a little bit of leeway here. Fortunately, not too much I can do about that, of course, but I could potentially try and make a move against them, but I don't think that would work too well. So for now, we'll be making siege with Georgia here go. The goal, of course, is these three provinces, and we'll probably attack both Crimea and also Karakonlu as soon as the claims here, the last claims, have been fabricated. We'll see what I end up doing. This could be very bad. The French has called a crusade against us, so I'm pretty sure here that we will get into a position that we might have to fight them, which of course is not good at all. We don't have the force to fight them, so if we end up in a war here, what I think we'll do is just siege Georgia here, and potentially try and use that as a bargaining chip of some degree. Yeah, Castille declared holy war, but it is definitely a crusade of some description. Let's see here. I can give up Tuscany, for instance, but as you can see, I need 65% full score. and well, Andalusia to Castille is 44%, but it will allow them to start colonizing again, so we don't really want to do that. Other than that, I don't think there's too much I can do here. I think I'm going to try and end the war with Georgia here quickly and see how much I could potentially give up my cool Gascon. It's just some admin power, so that could definitely be necessary here, especially considering that Castille joined the coalition again, along with a lot of others, Castille and Venice. So yeah, they are basically just bouncing back and forth and not really knowing what to do, I think. Which is really, really annoying because the aggressive expansion will use almost 100 years to dissipate. So unless I get some boosters through the humanist ideas, for instance, I'm probably going to be in quite a lot of trouble. But I think what I'm going to do here is just go for a straight out annexation, if I can, of Georgia here, and then we will make something from there. I don't really see a better option at this stage, so I'll end a war with Georgia, and then we'll see what I'll do with the Crusade. We'll see how it goes. There we go. We have finished the sieges of Georgia, and again here, as you can see, the French have made a pretty strong attack here. But even so, we have lost the war score due to battles: Battle of Firenze, Siena. And basically here, that is Tuscans doing a good job, but that has also come to an end. Unfortunately, I think they ended on 0, all things considered. We also fought the Lithuanian armies, which gave us a little bit of war score, which of course it's really good actually. So we'll just go for the full annexation here. As you can see, the aggressive expansion penalty. It's not that much in Europe to matter, so releasing these guys again shouldn't be too much of a problem, and we're going to do that right away because that is basically, I think Georgia is going to become our scapegoat of some description here. Didn't I send it? This has got to be an annoying bug. So I sent them a peace deal here, but unfortunately it didn't actually fire. Judging by that, I did get the aggressive expansion. No, Muscowy getting aggressive with me here is actually a problem. I might have to go after Siberia instead. So I think we're going to stop having claims on these guys and try and just block off Muscovy rather than fight them head on. Conquer the Levant. There we go. Got the exact same mission again, and I think I'm going to wait a little bit before I take it, so I can actually allow myself to get a little bit better suited to take that. But yeah, I don't get why Georgia can't actually. I have completely sieged them, so they shouldn't be able to deny it. There we go. No idea what happened the first time, but I have a feeling I also got the aggressive expansion for that the first time too, just to make matters worse. So where is Georgia on the list? There we have them, 69% war score, and they apparently own Circassians as well now. Well, that is a little bit too bad, but that's something that we can't handle. I'm losing Moncourt in this war basically to get. Oh, I don't think I'm losing. Yeah, I'm losing Moncourt. That is what I'm sacrificing here to end this war. Let's just clear to be perfectly safe that I don't do anything else stupid. And we will release Georgia. Again, I think I'll just keep Georgia around as more or less a scapegoat. So that should be perfectly alright. And of course, let's face it, I went too aggressive in the beginning. I'm not having to pay for it now. This is slowing me down tremendously. But I'll focus on the area here first, and then we'll see if I can make something move or work from there. We'll see how it goes. So, sending that peace offer. There we go. Ottoman will release Georgia. And I got conquest on all of the provinces too, so not really too much to worry about. Again, manpower is really becoming an issue here. So we should definitely, I should probably not fight anyone anymore. But I kind of need to consolidate power as well. So what I think I'll do, I'm a little bit unsure here. I might get rid of a advice or something like that. But we'll see. There's probably something I can do here that would help me tremendously that I can't actually figure out at this point. But we'll see what I come up with. For now, however, we'll just wait. We'll try and allow the manpower to reinforce a little bit. We'll fight most likely Aragon here. Don't actually have any allies. So other than that, again, just sit quietly by and try and get ourselves a little bit more powerful. See how it goes. As I said, I think it's time to go after Aragon. We have a 22,000 man army here ready. So we're going to go for a show superiority war. Unfortunately, I placed my troops in a little bit of an attrition area, much admittedly, but it's a little bit annoying since I already have a very, well, not weak per se, but a damaged army. I guess that is a good way of saying that. But we're going to just... Why the hell would I get Protestantism? That doesn't make any sense. I think that means that I should go for converting the Orthodox lands around me first. Because of course these things can change religion on the fly, so we'll leave that as it is. I also was told last time, I completely forgot about this, that if I support the rebels they should vanish, but I can't, unfortunately. So it seems like it has been patched, fortunately. So yeah, we'll be setting up sieges in Aragon, and once they're done, I'll get back to you. I've also decided that we should just go ahead here and take the Divine Supremacy, get a little bit of boost to my missionaries. Should have taken that one earlier, but it's fine. Now things are going along here a little bit quicker, not much admittedly, but every little help. We also got our claim here on the Siberian province. Again, it's kind of a risky move here because I don't think I can hire. Yeah, see, I can't actually hire mercenaries, so I have to make sure that I can actually walk through a guy if I do want to fight Siberia, and I might just go for straight out annexation of them. I'm a little bit unsure. That also means that my alliance with Nogai is close to an end, because I do need to get that land bridge of some description if I do want to. I don't like Hungary, so it doesn't matter. I do need to get that land bridge up and running if I want to core the lands and not get increasing amounts of extension. So I have to be a little bit careful there. But for now, I'll keep on fabricating claims, and we'll probably go against Crimea here pretty soon. I'm a little bit unsure who they're allied with, Nogai and Siberia. So potentially, I might end up in kind of an awkward spot here. I think Siberia is kind of a good choice for me because they're allied with both Crimea and the Golden Horde. So I might actually declare war on them for the sole purpose of, to be perfectly honest, get that land bridge up and running. It could be a really good thing to do. So we'll fabricate claims and then I'll decide on what to do here. So I think we'll just take the 3 provinces that I fabricated a claim on. Don't really want to take too much else. So, deal here, these 3 here. And people, well, most people won't actually care, which is a little bit of a surprise, but really positive. And I also want you to give up Born Sherry Soul. Yeah, this should work. So we'll go ahead here and then those 3 will send a demand, so to speak. And I'll use 2 troops here to try and keep the area under control. It'll probably not work out as I imagine or expect, but it's better than nothing. Unfortunately, again, people stay left in military coalition, so as you can see, conquering, well, some people leaves to other people leaving, which could be really useful. I'll split this army up. Don't really want to incur, attrition for no good reason. And then we have some talents for patriots. I think they'll just accept the terms. My prestige is decently high. So again, I don't really want to get it lower, but at the current time, I value manpower a little bit higher than prestige, because I do need a lot more higher manpower if I want to be able to counter France, and I might actually go for aggressive ideas in order to counter France, but it's really, really open at this stage. England, Aragon, Naples, Stans, and Pomerania. If I had a lot of manpower, this could actually be my window to attack Castille, for instance, or Aragon, or whoever really, but I don't. However, this is the end of this episode. We'll continue next time, and hopefully then I can, well, continue consolidating. I have kind of gone to a complete stop here. We'll see how it goes. Bye.